Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. If this is your first time here, I'm Leanne and this is Babybel. On this channel we talk about all things mum and baby toddler related, and today is Babybel's 16-month update. So we'll start with sleep because that's what we always start with, and it's still like a massive topic of discussion in this house. It's you. So it's actually been better than it was in the last few updates. If you watched her 15-month, 14th month one, since sort of like she turned a year old, it's all gone a little bit downhill. But the last few weeks have been mostly okay. I mean, she still wakes up once or twice in the night, but it's only for a couple of minutes usually. So she'll wake up, have a really quick feed, roll over and go back to sleep. So that I can deal with. But we did have one night where she was up 6 times because of teething, and I can't cope with it anymore. I don't know how I managed all that time before. She's gone back to boobing to sleep for like nighttime sleep. On our last updates, she was having a feed and then rolling over and settling herself to sleep, but she's gone back to actually boobing to sleep now, and I think that's because she's dropped down to one nap. So by the time bedtime comes around, she's really tired and just goes to sleep within sort of like 5 or 10 minutes. But she's also going to sleep a bit earlier as well. Before, her sleep time seemed to be 8 o'clock, but now it's at 7:30, which is nice because it means I get a little bit more of an evening. But you do not need to be boobing me. This is constantly trying to feed. But yeah, she has dropped down to one nap a day, which that was quite an interesting experience because she was having a nap later and later in the morning, which meant that there wasn't really time to fit in an afternoon nap without making bedtime at like 10 or 11 o'clock. So I started sort of getting her down for a nap at 10:30, 11, and then there were a few days where it got to sort of 5 o'clock and she was absolutely shattered. So we were having to do like a really quick danger nap and then wake her up after 15-20 minutes and just deal with a whingy baby until bedtime. But she seems to have got into a rhythm now where she goes to sleep about 11 and then wakes up around about 1. It's a really like awkward time to have a nap because it's like right in the middle of the day, but that's how it is at the moment, I guess, and that's just normal for most toddlers this age. And she does still boob to sleep for naps, and her naps are all contact naps still. For some reason, I can no longer get away. I've tried it a few times and I wait until I think she's in a completely deep sleep and I ninja roll away and she's awake. And it's like, so rather than stressing about it, I've just accepted that that's the way it is at the moment, and I don't sit there thinking about all the things that I could be doing. I've just accepted that she needs me at the moment. She's teething, she's got loads going on, and I just soak up all those little cuddles because she's not going to need me like that forever. Yeah. Yay. Hi, my snuggly. We finally managed to convince her that shoes aren't the devil. So we've been able to go out on quite a few long walks. Now, if you've not ever been out for a walk with a toddler, it's a really interesting experience. It takes forever to get anywhere. They decide after about 5 minutes sometimes that they don't want to walk anymore. Are we getting down? Okay. And then they want to get back down and walk a bit more. So it is a really interesting experience, but she's really enjoying getting out and exploring stuff. She's really into helping tidying stuff away. And it does mean that we find like really random stuff in random places. It is quite funny. I open up a drawer and there'll just be like a shoe in there. But she will put her own toys away. She kind of helps unload the dishwasher. I'm a little bit not too sure of that one at the moment because obviously it's all crockery and I'm not having her running around with knives and forks and that. So she does do that. She puts her own clothes in the wash, puts all the shoes away after she's got them all out, of course. So she is really into doing that, and it's actually quite helpful. I mean, she's been doing that for a few months now, but she actually does it properly. So in the evening she'll tidy all her toys away and we just try and make it like a little fun game before bedtime. What are you doing, Babybel? She's learned how to unscrew lids and stuff. So when I shower, I take her in the bathroom with me and you want to come back up? Have you got both the waters? Stand for a second. And I quite often give her like the toothpaste or my primer or foundation or something to play with, but obviously I can't do that now because she figured out how to take the lids off and we would just end up with everything everywhere. Thank you, that's my list. She's still learning sign language. It is quite a slow process, but she has learned how to sign for a breastfeed now. Obviously she knows how to wave and stuff, and I think she's been doing please as well, so she is learning that. And as much as I don't enjoy the character, Mr. Tumble has helped her with her sign language learning as well. She blows kisses and it's really, really cute. When John takes her upstairs to get ready for bed, she says goodnight, she blows me kisses, but she's like, while she's doing it, you blow kisses? Oh, they can't see you go down there. You're gonna blow kisses for them. Let's show them how you blow kisses. They blow kisses, ready? Can you do it? Don't want to blow kisses? No? Oh. Is that you? You blow kisses? She's learning sort of like sequences and stuff. She knows what's going to come next. So like when we get out of the shower, she'll hand us a towel, or I'll go and I'll bring the washing down and she'll open up the washing machine for me, or I'll get the washing basket and she knows to open that and that sort of thing. So that learning of processes and stuff is coming along nicely. Do you want to sit there then? You don't want to sit on me. And she is trying to be really independent. Like she wants to have a go at everything herself. She tries to get herself dressed and undressed. She tries to put her shoes and the socks on. She tries to put my shoes on for me. She likes feeding the dog. So we haven't locked all of the cupboards in the kitchen, just the ones with like the dangerous stuff in. And dog food, the dry biscuits, are in one of the cupboards that she can get to, and we keep finding her giving Jessie little biscuits and everything, which obviously Jessie loves, but she likes to help feed Jessie at dinner time, and she gives her like a dentist stick or a treat when she goes out. So they've made friends now, which is nice. She has got quite a few words now which she can say in context. So she says mum and dad. She's got her form of Babybel. She can say Jessie, she can say ball, she can say belch. I'm not entirely sure how she got that one, but yes, she can say belch. It's not a word that I thought was going to be one of her first ones. She also likes to run up to every child that she sees and point at them and shout baby, and some of them get really offended. It's quite funny, but she's like, baby! Baby! Her teeth are causing absolute havoc at the moment. So we know for a fact that she's got 8, but she's got so many like molars and canines coming through. Her gums are just like big white puffy mess basically, with all these teeth that are waiting to break through. Can you not bite the end of the microphone? Thank you. And that's really, really affecting her eating. Like she just wants to boob all the time, because obviously it's a painkiller for her and it's a comfort for her, but it's really affecting her eating. 1, because obviously her teeth are hurting, and 2, because she's just full from milk basically. So eating has been interesting again. Like I can get her to eat if I give her my fork. So basically her dinner is on my plate and we've got 2 forks, and basically we're having to share a fork. I put her dinner on the fork and give it to her, and that's the only way we're getting her to eat at the moment. Or I pretend that I'm going to eat it and then she has it as well. So like she'll eat so much better sat on my lap than she will in her high chair. So that's, I'm assuming it's normal because she's growing well, she's developing fine, but it is quite frustrating when you see like all these other babies and toddlers are just eating all this food, and Babybel just wants to constantly boo like all the time. She's now got some sort of running armband thing that says be safe, be seen on it, which she's chomping. I don't think we need to eat that, do we? So that's Babybel's 16-month update. As usual, she's coming along really, really well, and she's just a delight to be with most of the time. Obviously you can see the little bits of tantrums. She doesn't really do tantrums at the moment. She gets a little bit frustrated and occasionally she chucks herself on the floor, but we've only had 1 full-blown meltdown so far, so I'm sure they will come as she gets a bit older, but at the moment it isn't too bad. As usual, we really hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful. If you did, don't forget to leave us a like and a comment and hit that subscribe button. It makes us really happy and it lets YouTube know the videos that are shown to other people. We'll see you next time. You say bye. Bye. Wave in.